What's up, guys? Got some fantastic news. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to tell you why I'm excited. I got another box from motorsport.com. This should be the rest of the motor stuff that I need to get the 2008 going. So we'll open up this box and check out what the last of the parts are that I ended up getting from them. Alright, so I got my box here from motorsport.com. I've actually got it almost a week now. It's been sitting in here. I've just been busy, and now I finally have time to dig into it and check out what it is that I ordered. Some of the stuff I've probably forgotten I ordered, but let's open it up, check it out. Alright, let's see. First we got the carburetor rebuild kit. This one is from All Balls Racing. This comes with everything you need to rebuild a carburetor. Crack it open here real quick. So it even comes with a fuel air screw, one of the ones you can get to with your hand underneath the carburetor, so you don't need a screwdriver. But it's got every seal, the O-rings, all brand new screws. Who hasn't taken apart a carburetor before and stripped out screws before on the bottom on the float bowl? You know, that gets pretty annoying, so they give you all brand new screws for that. All the jets. Everything in this will be stock too as well. So that's cool. Be a freshy carb in there. We got some coolant. So it's going to need some fresh coolant. So this Maxima Kool-Aid, this stuff works great. Plus it's legal for our series. Alright, so I got the bolt pack here from Turner. I've used these in the past. They're pretty good. They're pretty nice. That bike, that the 08, has a lot of mismatched parts on there as far as bolts and fasteners go. So it'll be nice to make everything A, match, and then B, it'll be all brand new, and it'll look really nice. These kits also come with things like the adjuster block bolts for your rear axle. So, you know, I'll take those out, I'll chase the threads and clean everything up, and then, you know, we'll put some AICs on these and wind them in there, and those will look all nice and fresh and pretty, so no one has to fight with them. That's cool, that'll be good. Looks like we got a whole big bag of goodies in here. Alright, these look like the cotters for the valves. Cotter valve springs, so exhaust and intake springs. If you don't know, the exhaust and the intake springs are different sizes, so pay attention to your part numbers when you're putting them together. Make sure you don't have them backwards. You don't have the exhaust on the intake side, and vice versa. And then when dealing with valves and options, you know, another good option is to do stainless steel valves, which is, you know, it's great. It's fine. They wear less. They float less. But if you're going to do the stainless steel intake valves rather than the titanium, just know that you got to use a heavier spring. You got to do like a kit from like Kibblewhite, and make sure you get the right springs to go with the new stainless steel. But I did OEM, so there's titanium intake valves and then the stainless steel exhaust valves is what I ended up getting, which is OEM. And spark plug is out of the box. That's nice, so we'll check the cap on that one, but got a new spark plug for it. That'll be a freshie. Prices have started to go down on those. They used to be so expensive for an Iridium plug. Another valve, another intake and exhaust valve. And then this is the head. So it's getting a brand new head and all the furniture that goes with it. Brand new head, might as well start fresh. So whoever buys this bike won't have to worry about it for quite a while. So what's nice about the kit that I also got earlier, the Wrench Rabbit kit, is they have the valve seals for this as well. I'll have to swap over this pipe here for the coolant, and I think that's it. Yeah, my 17's got a temperature sensor that I have to swap over, but this one doesn't. So this one just needs the coolant pipe swapped over from the other head, and then all the rest of the stuff put onto it. But it'll be nice to know that, you know, it's a brand new head, brand new valves, brand new valve springs. You know, when it's all built and complete, you know, I don't have to worry about it, and then the next person that buys it doesn't have to worry about it. So that's cool. Let's see. I am going to get organized, and then I'm going to move my 2 race bikes out and make some room, and then we'll get the table set up and start breaking down the 08 and get that motor out of there. And I'll kind of show you how I do it in the order that I do. And yeah, I'm pretty pumped. We'll get this project moving. So let's get this place cleaned up and organized and get going. Here we go. All right, so I got everything cleaned up in here. All my tools were put away from the last project. Made some room. Took the other 2 bikes out, and now I got actual room in here. This is how it's going to work out. This will be set up right here. I got this table over here. This table will house all the parts as they come off. I will lay out the bolts and small parts up here, and then underneath the table I will end up putting you know, pieces like, you know, the seat, the plastics, the exhaust, things like that. That'll go over there. The wheels, when they come off, those are going out into storage because they're not going back on this bike. We're going to put a set of Supermoto wheels on there. You can't see because it's dark. Boom, there they are down there. That bottom set, they're a set of DNA wheels that I bought. Oh geez, it's been a while, but it was my first pair that I had to buy. I bought a Supermoto bike with a set on, and then I wanted a second set, and that was the second set. It's got a DOT front Pirelli on there and a Metzler Slick race takeoff, and I was just using it for Supermoto stuff. They're both 17s. The front is 17.35 like a normal one, and the rear is a 4 1/4. That's what I was racing on back then. That's what it is. The good thing with the 4 1/4 is actually it works really well. And with these both being 17s, if someone buys this for, say, a rain bike, those wheels are perfect rain wheels. The 4 1/4, if you talk to Mikey Kurtz over at MTAG Pirelli, he'll tell you that in order for, you know, the sipes to open up and be, you know, as optimal performing as they can, that 4 1/4 really gives it a nice sidewall to be able to do that. So even on my rain bike, I still run a 4 1/4 just because of that. So those wheels would be great for dry if they want dry, and even better for wet, you know, if they're going to have some wet setups. So that's the setup there. We'll get breaking down here pretty soon. I got these tools I didn't bother putting away just because those are common tools for disassembly, so I might as well keep them out. And then I got my roll cart that I usually use in the pits. It's got some tools that I use in there. We'll have this ready to go, and then my main tool chest. But it'll work out pretty good. This ends up sliding over here. Kind of lock myself into the back here, and then these drawers open just fine. Works out pretty good. Gives you another spot to put things down. I usually lay, like, you know, the head or the carburetor in here, something I want to keep separate and clean. But we should have plenty of counter space, ready to roll. Man, I'm pumped. I'm ready to get going on this project. It's been a while, and I want to get going on it. May will be here soon. May 1st and 2nd is our first race weekend. Yeah, that's right around the corner. I mean, like, grocery shopping today, like Valentine's Day stuff was out. And Groundhog Day is a couple of weeks away, so not much time to be fucking around, if you know what I mean. So we'll get this rolling. But today's Saturday, and Supercross round 1 is on tonight, and it is getting close to gate drop time. So that's going to be it for tonight in the trailer. I'll pick back up tomorrow with starting to break everything down. So tune in for tomorrow's video. It's going to be cool, man. We'll get this thing rolling. So hope you enjoy Supercross tonight. It's going to be epic, man. They say every year it's stacked, it's stacked. I mean, it is stacked this year. So Barsha on that new gas is looking crazy fast. So that'll be cool. A lot of motivated people out there. Of course, Tomac's got the #1 plate. We'll see how hard he wants to hold on to it and see how many others are thirsty to grab it from him. So we'll check you later, and enjoy tonight's racing. See you. Thanks for watching.